Guns Gore and Cannoli, eh?
Well, I guess enjoy it.
Oh, I will. I will enjoy it. And Guns Gore and Cannoli I played. I wasn't sure about this game, but from the screenshots I looked at, it looked a lot like Metal Slug, which I've always wanted to play. As far as how close it is, I'm not sure. But the game itself is actually pretty good. And it better be, considering I bought the game twice. I bought it once on Steam because it was cheap. Then I realized I hate recording PC games currently. Then I get it on Switch for, super cheap. Luckily I had a bunch of those, Nintendo point coins to use, so I really only paid $2 for it. But enough of that. You play the game as Vinnie Cannoli, a mobster from the 1920s. He's hired by his boss to find this guy, Frankie, who's being held in Thugville. The only issue with this, though, is that Thugville has been overrun by zombies. During St. Patrick's Day, a disease began to spread, and it started to turn the residents of the town into zombies. I mean, really, a German scientist made a poison that turned everyone into zombies. And that's it. That's the entire premise of the game. The gameplay is pretty simple too. You can shoot, duck, kick, and throw items at zombies. Turns out the guy you saved earlier in the game, Frankie, is the main antagonist. He releases the poison into Thugtown and uses it as a diversion to kill the Belluccios and take their money. Crafty fucker.
You'll never get away with this, you friggin' nut.
Sure I will. Look around you. The city is in ruins. Nobody will ever figure out what really happened here. I created the perfect diversion!
You get a variety of weapons you can use, ranging from a basic pistol to a rocket launcher. You also get grenades and molotovs to throw at your enemies. I do want to say, enemies that burn to death is simultaneously very humorous, but gruesome. Especially when the number of enemies begins to rise, it becomes even worse. I feel bad for laughing.
Who's in the mood for a barbecue?
Despite living in a zombie apocalypse, you fight more than zombies in this game. You also end up fighting against other mobsters, and some hazmat dudes sent to take the zombies out. Both of these factions are armed to the teeth, and both dead set on killing you. There's also large, disgusting rats too, some of which actually spit venom at you. Oh, and floating leprechaun dudes on balloons. And hookers with whips. Alright, yeah, this game's a little weird. Your health pickups are also the appropriately named cannoli. Cannoli. Is plural cannoli just cannoli, or is it cannolis? You find weapons nearly everywhere, and ammo isn't all that hard to come by. There were only a few instances of me running out of ammo, and even then it wasn't that bad since your starting pistol has infinite ammo. I really love the presentation of this game. I enjoy the hand-drawn art, and the level design is very 20s, which I'm down with. It kind of made me want to go back and replay Mafia 2. Really, my biggest issue with this presentation is that the subtitles don't always match what is being said.
Mr. Vinny, 'cause I ain't leaving no witnesses.
Bring it!
Overall, though, I really enjoyed Guns Gore and Cannoli. Would I say it's better than something like Metal Slug? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played Metal Slug yet, but I really did like this game. Terrell had mentioned in my Tropical Freeze video that Guns Gore and Cannoli 2 came out a few months ago. I would definitely consider buying it, honestly. Maybe not for full price, I can't imagine it being more than $20 really, but for $10 to $15, I definitely jump on that deal. This was definitely a short review, I do understand, but I've got a longer one coming down the pipeline. I just wanted to make sure I got this one ready in a decent time frame. Also, I just didn't feel like there was too much to talk about with this game. Sure, I felt like the game was pretty fun, but there wasn't really much to write home about.